Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an early look at Habitat. This is a game in development by Forgency. It's agency with a 4 instead of an A. This is a space real-time survival station building simulator thing. Yeah, I have no idea how to properly describe this. It is currently available on Steam and the Humble Store, and I'm not sure if it's available on Good Old Games. I haven't checked, but if it is, it'd be available there. If it's not, then it's not. Anyway, this is a very, very early version of the game. It's still very much in development, so let's hop in here. We'll start a game. So here we are. We are in orbit of Earth. The whole point of this, or the backstory of this, is a robot invasion, think the Matrix, I guess, is taking over Earth and slowly destroying the population. And what you need to do is build a habitat, or several, hence the name, Habitat, in orbit. Yeah. And how do you do that? Well, you start off with this lovely ship, your IPC transport shuttle, and 2 engineers. So let's go through the interface here. Not a whole lot. You've got your objective, which right now is generate resources. I need to make 20,000 resources, which is Omni, is what the resources are. And you need to connect 30 items and have 10 engineers. Currently have 2. As you can see, my resources are slowly climbing up. So now, if we grab, say, this guy, and what is this? Sometimes the hitboxes are a little bit off. And by a little bit, I mean a whole lot. A Tether Launcher. So you can rotate your parts. I'm gonna rotate that. Oh, got too close. There we go. We're gonna grab this guy, and we're gonna attach him to here. And you'll notice that as I connect these parts, my Omni will generate faster. At least it should. I'm not sure if different parts have a... See, there we go. It almost doubled in speed. Not sure if different parts have different generation capabilities, but they very well might. So you can rotate, zoom, all that fun stuff. Up here, you've got your habitats. So if you click on them, there you go. You switch between your habitats. And this little red is your all stop or full stop. Costs 200 resources. If you're going, it'll come to a complete stop. This one is the one that I find most important. This can be done with space. This is your create a new engineer. And it'll pop up a new engineer at that point. So let's grab that. And there's a lot of weird crap in space. Like an Arctic igloo. This matter accelerator. A Ferris wheel. Another igloo. A lunar lander. Laser a laser beam. A Hamby burger stand. IPC standard living tower. All sorts of weird debris like a cruise ship. Very strange indeed. It is randomly generated, so basically the amount of crap up here is that's really all this is. This is just crap. This is crap that you have to put together to create weapons. You have to create accommodations. Okay, let's see. Let's not bother with that. Where are these thrusters? So you've got a couple different thrusters. That is a Tether Launcher. So you've got these big booster rockets, which these rockets are simply boosters. They go straight. There's no gimbaling, there's absolutely no way to control the direction of this. It's just a big tube of fuel, as they say. These are your Omni Rockets. And these Omni Rockets are, as the name states, omnidirectional. So let's grab a U. And sometimes it doesn't always go to the right connection node. So you've got these blue spots. These are connection nodes. That's where you can connect things to. I would personally like to see some at the top where, you know, I would like to be able to, say on the IPC shuttle, be able to connect the laser beam to the top or the bottom. Like, obviously for thrusters, you wouldn't want to do that because then the ship's just gonna rotate. You know, you need some sort of direction. Does this have a back? I don't think it does. You've got these buttons down here where you can destroy a connector, so you can destroy this connection that was made. I'm not going to do that. And then you can show the build connectors. So I would like to have a build connector there. That would be nice, because then I could strap one of these rockets to it. But instead, I will do... let's actually do there. I need another stubby.
Finished.
Another stubby rocket. Is there another stubby rocket somewhere close? No, there is not. Well, that's unfortunate. That's a big booster. Regular boosters. Wow, there is no stubby rockets. Well, that just sucks. Alright, well, let's do that. Let's bring that. Let's bring that. We're gonna make a nice big habitat. Now, it's not just assembly. Let's do another hamburger. So, yeah, that should be the 4 engineers that I've got. So we got a couple burgers coming. So, let's get this in place. There we go. Just gonna rotate this. And turn you. And I'll stop. There we go. So, there is more to this than meets the eye. That was not supposed to be a Transformers reference. Alright. I need to rotate you a little. That'll rotate that. Can we zoom out? There we go. So, you see this puff of clouds? Well, that is a, that's a bad guy. Let's just call him a bad guy. That is a cloud of nanomachines. Let's try to keep ourselves relatively close. Let's head over this way. I know roughly where they're going. The AI currently seems to be very, very simple. It's just follow a path until it gets there. And then once it finds you, it attacks. Simple as that. Alright, slow ourselves down. Should be good there. So it's going to be a few minutes before that guy gets here. So let's go and take a look at what we've got over here. Alright, so our engineers are happily hanging out over here. So let's grab you. This one's going to be non-moving. Get. Okay, we're going to attach you there. And we're going to attach you. Oh, need to rotate you. Oop, too much rotation. Come on, get on there. There we go. Is that solar panel? That is solar panels. Ah, cool. They have solar panels. And apparently cables. So, yeah, it's very, very strange. It's definitely very strange. There's these space stations here, which currently I have yet to figure out what to do with them. I don't know how to activate them. I don't know how to get into them. It just confuses me. I've yet to figure them out. I'm sure I will eventually, or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's just not implemented that you can take those over. I've moved an engineer over there. Maybe it takes more than one. I'm not sure. Oh, you kept rotating. I didn't want you rotated like this. You need to rotate a very specific way. And I'll stop. Now, one thing to note is if you have multiple ships with these Omni thrusters and you have them green, they will in fact all activate when you activate one. So say I put Omni thrusters on this Ferris wheel, had them green and had those green, and use the arrow keys to move the Ferris wheel, even if I had the Ferris wheel selected. You know, if it was my primary habitat, same thing with this, and I use the arrow keys, it would also move the matter accelerator. That is how that works. It's a little bit odd. It kind of feels weird to be controlling multiple ships at one time. But in a way, it kind of makes sense with the simplicity of the controls that they're trying to go for here. I really wish that guy would hurry up. So slow. So slow. So this game is currently available, like I said, on Steam and Humble. Oh, I think I said Humble Bundle. It's the Humble Store for $14.99. On Steam, there's a 2-pack for $19.99. Oh, I think he detected us. Why did I rotate again? Come on, man. Stop rotating. There we go. I'm not too worried about using resources. Like 200 resources, I'll get that in a few seconds. It's at this point, it's not very hard to get resources. Come on, you stupid monkey. Let's go let's get closer to him. Or I shouldn't say him, I should say it, because it is just a cloud of crud. And
Command, we've got a nanomachine cloud.
There we go. Sounds are a little bit loud. Little on the loud side. But it does use a lot of physics. It's very physics-based, and that's why you can see it moving more to the left when I'm using the Omni thrusters, because this side has more weight to it. Come on, come on. Throw it right in there, right in the net, right in the net. Yes! Oh yeah! This is my favorite weapon. I am going to be completely honest. It is my all-time favorite weapon, because they launch those balls at you, and you can just launch them at them. Like, you can launch anything. Come on. I need to go over to the boat. I've not actually tried to move something that I haven't already moved. Oops. Usually I will launch, say, like I'll put something in the middle and launch it. But I want to see if I can get this ship right in here. This is the little bit. This is all about creativity and kind of doing your own thing. How close are we? We're going to collide with it. And so close. So close. Got to rotate you a little. And all right, so it's a little weird because we're kind of inside the ship. There's some collision things. That's awesome. Now, is this ship going to collide with anything? Because that would be cool, but I don't think it will. I think it'll actually just kind of go through the different objects. And gonna go right through the igloo. Oh no! It collided with the igloo. That is awesome. That is awesome. So it's just your own ships don't really collide very well with some of the other objects. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. So there are a bunch of those little cloud things floating around. I don't know how many there are. I've only come across 2. There's at least 5 of them in this section. But I found it very, very cumbersome to control a lot of these. And I just haven't. I've been building stuff. It doesn't really have so much of a saving mechanism right now. Or maybe I'm just unlucky. Or maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. But so far, I haven't been able to save anything. But it's quite entertaining. You just kind of construct these kooky, crazy things and kind of launch them. Just kind of launch them into things. One thing to note, I've never actually done this with my main vessel. But if you crash into the planet, there we go. Stop you. And full throttle. Everything go. Go. Oh, no. No. I'm careening out of control. Get under control. Under control. All right. See this barrier here? That barrier is kind of a force field or a shield over Earth. And if you try to... Nope. You try to get back to Earth, and you're gonna be in a heap of trouble. No! 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 Oh, the humanity! Yes, you can blow stuff up. You can blow stuff up all you want. Except, apparently, that doesn't, Oh, it actually says, like, boundary. Didn't it? Warning. Oh, I couldn't read it. It's so low down there. Anyway, that is this game. It's currently only single player, currently quite interesting, and currently available. It is also currently, there's a lot of currentlies here. It is currently still very early in its development. Definitely keep an eye on it, but as with all early access games, you don't necessarily need to pick it up just yet. You might want to wait until it's released. If it looks like it's your thing and you want to help them out, definitely help them out. If not, just kind of put it on your wish list or something and keep an eye on it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time.